What's going on, you guys? It's your Huggable Hipster here, and today we're going to be discussing a theory. But not just any theory, a Silent Hill theory. It's very theory. I want to put a disclaimer before I go any further because I know someone is going to be like, well, that's wrong. I need to say I'm sorry. So I don't know if the theory that I am about to discuss, claim, whatever you want to call it. I don't know if this theory is already in the works, if somebody already talked about it. So if they did, please kindly leave a comment down in the comments below telling me that there is already such theory. I'm currently in the process of editing my Silent Hill review because I just played it for the first time and I had come across this thing in the game, get to it in a moment, and I'm like, oh, I need to talk about this thing that's in the game. So I don't know if it's strange to talk about this before I discuss the review, but the review comes out on Wednesday, and I wanted to make this its own standalone topic video because I think it deserves to be discussed. So for those of you who are uber fans of the Silent Hill series, or just fans in general, you guys know that in the very first game, Harry Mason crashes his car when he is coming up to a girl that he doesn't want to hit, obviously, so he stops the car. Then he wakes up in the town of Silent Hill and he is looking for his daughter, Heather, but she also Alyssa. Now, during this time throughout the game, there are a few key significant moments that will dictate the type of ending that you get. For me personally, I think I got what had to be the funniest ending of where we have a boss battle with Alyssa or Heather or both. And then after that, the cop slaps us in the face. I don't get it. I don't understand that. Like, why does the cop just slap us in the face and tell us to get over it? That was our daughter. Ma'am, okay, I don't think you quite understand the gravity, the magnitude of the situation that just occurred, but in any case. Now, there's another ending that you can get, which is what led me to think of this theory, and it's where Harry dies, basically. He is in the car, you see blood streaming from his head, he is there just completely out of it, you realize that, oh, okay, this guy's gone, like he's just dead. Which means that Silent Hill is all made up, like it's probably a state of purgatory that he's in, searching for his daughter, because there are different places that you go to in Silent Hill where it's the normal part of Silent Hill, you see the corrupted part of Silent Hill, and then you see at the very end of the game where you're in the kind of like this, I would say, disillusioned state of what looks like to be reality, but you're not in reality. So yeah, I mean, like, that ending to me makes the most sense out of all the endings that you can get. You know, the ending where he dies, it really does make the most sense. Now, here's the issue that I have, and here's where the theory comes into play. In Silent Hill 3, doesn't Heather talk to her father, Harry, on the phone? And when she comes back, she finds him dead. So how is it possible that Heather, in the third game, if the ending, in the first ending that we find out, you know, that makes more sense for Silent Hill 1 is true and it's even a possibility, how is it possible in that case, let's say that Harry did die in the first game, how is it possible that Heather is talking to Harry Mason on the phone saying, yeah, Dad, I'll be back home, don't worry, ooh, I forgot about that, let me go get that. How is this possible? Was it just an oopsie on the writing department side, or was it something more that they put into the game that they want us to figure out? One thing that the Silent Hill games are very, very, very good at doing is putting cryptic messages in so that the players who might, you know, not think they have really any significance at the time, they'll look at the game later on and they'll play through it again and they'll be like, oh, wow, this actually meant a lot more than I thought it did. So let's say that, you know, Henry's actually dead, for argument's sake, right? And that he, you know, he's no longer there, and Heather is speaking to someone that isn't there. She probably, through trauma, dealt with so much of it that her brain is like, oh yeah, you know, let me talk to this person as if they're still here. You know, like I said in the beginning with, you know, my little caveat that this theory might already be in place. Someone might have already discussed this, but if not, how have we not been talking about this? Like, if this hasn't been discussed by anyone else and no one else, from what I have seen, has been talking about it, how is it that we saw that ending and then saw what, you know, the fact that Heather was just plainly talking to her father on the phone as if he was there? How do we let that slip by? Like, how is that even possible that we let that slip? Like, her father is dead when she gets there. So it honestly makes so much sense for that ending in Silent Hill 1 for Harry Mason to be dead, because he's already dead in the third game. But I wanted to get this video out today instead of a casual nerd, because I thought, okay, I need to talk about this since I have the review coming out on Wednesday, and I thought this is perfect timing to discuss this. If you guys like my face and what I do, please be sure to subscribe and hit the bell down below, because I make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I stream on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I would love to know if anyone else has thought of this, because I don't want to take credit or anything like that, but if I came up with this theory, then I consider this a very big win. But stay casually nerdy, you guys, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.